guys. This is group 2, and this all the members of the group 2. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna document the DC motor with controller. So let's go. So these are the parts that we're using for this project. So we have a DC motor, a fan, also Arduino, motor driver, potentiometer, and we have a breadboard, connector, power supply, and start team to the design
Task 3, DC motor speed controller with motor driver. So, dito po, ang connection po niya is itong DC motor is connected dito sa may output 1 and output 2. Tapos, ito pong positive and negative. Ito positive na 12 volts ng motor and L298N. Ito, connected sa may positive ng battery. Then yung negative ng battery connected po sa may negative ng motor driver. Tapos itong 5 volts na output ng motor driver connected po sa may 5 volts ng Arduino. Then itong 5 volts ng Arduino connected po sa may output po na potentiometer. Then yung ground nito connected, ay yung gitna po nito connected sa may A0. Tapos yung dito po pinakadulo, yung ground niya po connected po sa may ground. Then dito naman po sa may in1 connected po sa may digital pin 9. Then yung digital pin 8 connected sa may in2. Ito po, in2. Then yung digital 7 connected po sa may in3 ng L298. So, parang po siya nag-work. So, nag-work po siya pagka pinunod mo po itong potentiometer na pag ano, clockwise, pag ano, input na po yung DC motor natin. Then, kapag binalik mo na po siya pa clockwise, ay counterclockwise, mamamatay na po yung DC motor natin. So, mas madali po kapag mapanoodin po yung video, lalaki video, di ba? Yung bout.
So as you can see here, this is constant integer. Ana is connected to digital 9 of Arduino. This is to control the PWM pin for speed control. And for the in1, it's connected on digital pin 8 of Arduino. For in2, it's connected on 7. So last is the potentiometer pin connected to A0. This is the void setup. This will initialize the control pins and make them into outputs. This is the outputs. ENA output, in1 output, into output. And this serial begin is optional if you have a display. Set monitor direction. Digital right in1 high. Digital right input low. This is for turning off and turning on and off the fan. And this is the void loop. This is integer for potentiometer value analog read. This is for mapping the potentiometer value which ranges from 0 to 1023 to a PWM range of 0 to 255. Map potentiometer value to 0 to 55. Next is apply PWM value to ENA control speed. Analog write ENA PWM value. It sends the map PWM value to the ENA pin controlling the motor speed. And this is optional, print values to serial monitor for debugging. Like I said earlier, this is for this is only if you have a display. That's why it's optional. And lastly, short delay for stability. Delay 100. This adds a very short delay of 100 milliseconds for stability between updates. That's all.
So in this part, we're gonna see they're connecting all the components on each of every connectors of it, and also they also make sure, or he also make sure that the parts that he connected is surely safe and good, not broke or destroyed, not damaged or anything. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna assemble it as well, as he wanted to do it better. And also he also makes sure that he is connecting is on the right place and on the right connector which permit, so that it can it would never happen something wrong or the components will be damaged. So the rest of this is on the video.
I turn around and everything has changed. Looking for a way to work it out. I'm trying to find some peace to navigate the oak tree where I met.
So this is the challenge and the difficulties of task 3. The challenge is how we gonna activate the fan using potentiometer via Arduino code and through the motor driver. And also we're gonna how are we sure to activate the fan by the clockwise or by pressing potentiometer. Depends on the spin of this potentiometer. Okay, so so far it worked, and finally it's good. But also the difficulties of this is the disconnection and also the heat up of the motor driver, because the motor driver is so low, like that. The volts of this motor driver is so low, so this is one of the difficulties. And also the loose connection of each connectors or of the jumping wire to the breadboard and to the other main components or main parts of this task 3. So those are the difficulties of this project. And also the errors of fan or the errors of potentiometer. But sometimes when the potentiometer is pressing, the fan is not working, or the fan is already working but the potentiometer is not working. So those are the challenges and the difficulties of this. Overall, the fan is good, the motor driver is good, the codes of the Arduino is good, and also the Arduino, the potentiometer is good, and also the power supply is good, and how they manage to work as well. So apparently all the components, connectors, codes, and how they work is good. It's usually good, and also it's very accurate on the DC motor via Arduino codes. So all of the parts of it contains depending on the speed of the potentiometer, the fan will be accurate and become adding speed depending on the situation of the potentiometer. But overall, all the parts, all the components, also the codes is very accurate and also good. So that's why it finally worked. By through that video, you already see it. So that's all for now. So that's it, guys, and that's all for now. So thank you very much, and God be all the glory.